Yo, what's up guys? Felix from Giant Lifestyle. Welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I wanted to give you guys an update on the two single family rental properties that I recently bought in January. So over the past like 8 to 10 months, I've been basically working on my fix and flip project, which took way longer than expected, but I'm on the final stages of it and do expect to sell it very soon. And since I bought my rental properties in January, I've basically just been doing the beginning stages of it, like doing permits, getting plans, talking to contractors. And what I actually did is for the first property, if you guys seen in the video, the white property, which is like a duplex looking property, I actually have figured out a way to buy the right side of the property. I was going through the person I bought it from and trying to find out the owner, but that strategy simply isn't going to work. So I found another strategy that I can actually buy the property. So I believe by May 1st, I will actually own that property, and the lot is huge. Like, if you go behind the house, there's probably, I don't know, 40 by 40 feet of just unused parking space. And since we're gonna own both sides, what we're actually gonna do is we're gonna try and get it rezoned as one building instead of two separate houses, and we're going to try and go up a level, and then we're also going to try and go back to maximize the size of both lots. So as far as dealing with permits and getting COs, I've done that with municipalities like the one where I have my flip in. But as far as, doing zoning stuff like that, I've personally never done that. But I know the process, and I know that when it comes to municipalities and dealing with cities and codes and towns, you basically just have to be super persistent, because a lot of those people in those offices, they don't really care about your business or what your vision is or what you're trying to accomplish. The only thing they're there for is to basically get a check. So they'll tell you no just to simply get you out of their face so they can go back to playing Candy Crush on their work laptop. So you might have to be really persistent and go back to the office and talk to a bunch of different people in the city hall. But if you persist and persist, you will get it. And that's with anything in life. I know this guy who is actually going to run some marketing campaigns for one of my businesses, and he told me that his father took him 3 years to get a 30-unit building just approved. They didn't even get it started to build just to get it approved. So we're going to build it back and build it up. And I think I believe we can get minimum 4 units. Depending on what my contractor says, we might be able to get maybe 6 to 10 units at max. So that's really exciting, and there's a lot of room for what we could reappraise that property for and what we could cash flow. Because if we have 6 to 10 units at 800 to 1,200 a month, there's a lot of room for cash flow. Say 4,000 or 5,000 a month times 12, that's 60,000 a year, just from that property. So that's the first property I bought, the duplex looking property. The second property that I bought, I went down to the city today to look at some of the map and as far as the blocks and lots and how it lays out as far as the property. And there is an empty vacant lot right next to this property that I bought. That is the greenhouse. That one I bought for $9,000 as well, but I didn't fully close on it yet. I have it under contract and I'll be closing on it soon. But I found out the vacant lot next to it is also attached to that property. They are both those lots are attached to the address of that house. So that house is small. It's like, 800 square feet. It's pretty small. And behind it is another 60 by 60 area of property that we can build on. So there as well, we're also going to build 4 to 10 units. So like I said, we have to get it zoned and permits and a lot of other things. It's going to be a lot of money out of pocket, but the beauty of this is it doesn't matter how much we come out of pocket, because I have a different mindset as an investor. Number one, I'm going to get my money back because I'm going to refinance out. Once the house has a value of $150,000, you get 65% LTV. So a company will actually put a mortgage on the house, give you the difference, and let you keep the house and cash flow. And number two, I think long term, it doesn't matter how much I really have to spend to this, because one, I can get my money back, and number two, I'm going to be cash flowing for life. So those are kind of just two steps that are, steps in the right direction. I didn't know when the greenhouse, that lot actually belonged to it when I first found the property. I just thought, okay, small house, rehab to fix the house up is probably $40,000, and I could collect $1,100 a month in rent, or maybe $1,000 a month in rent. But once I found out that those two lots are connected, that's when that property is like a home run. I'm buying it for $9,000 and I could put, I don't know, 4, 5, 10 units on there. That's killer. Plus the 10 units on the other property. So I bought two properties, $9,000 each, or one was $9,000, the other's $8,900, and they both have the potential to house 10 units each. Crazy, man. I'm not saying I'm going to get them rented in the next 2 months, 3 months. It might take 6 months to get them fully rehabbed, fully rented, because I might have to knock them both down. So, you know, it's going to be some money tied up, but it's just a step in the right direction, man. And I'm so grateful that, you know, the direction that my business has been going over the past years. I'm telling you, if you have a game plan and you take action on that game plan, your life can do a complete, forget a 360, a complete 720, and completely switch and completely change your life for the better. Work nonstop, create a game plan, take action on it, and see how your life changes. And most importantly, persist until you get what you want, because you will get shut down. Your friends, your family, people in the city, whatever business you're doing, people will tell you no. But the only thing you need to hear is yes. So it's pretty bright out. I don't want my phone to die. I will hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave some feedback, throw a like on it or something in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe also with post notifications on, and follow me on Instagram at IamGiantLifestyle, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.